These are the locations that train me. Holy fucking shit! This is beautiful. Finally it's done, guys. So guys, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing good. As I promised in my previous vlog that some new adventures are coming soon. So finally today is the day of first adventurous ride of this this beast Lala. And today I'm going on a small adventure ride on Bajalta route with my friend Arjun, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I have gone on that route before with another friend of mine, but that time on a gearless scooter. But this is something completely different, you know. It's a completely different experience to go on such a heavy beast, and I'm just gonna have a lot of fun. Yes, honestly, ton of fun. So looking forward today, looking forward to all the adventures we're gonna have today, and it is some real good experience after a huge lockdown. So yep, let's get ready for that. Let's do it, guys. And then I began packing up and getting ready for my adventure, you know, just packing all the coffee stuff to make a coffee during this adventure and getting ready for the ride. I mean, I was completely thrilled about it, so excited, just can't explain in basic words. And yep, once everything was packed up, I just got up and left for this adventure completely, you know, in a mood filled with excitement. And yep, this adventure began. Okay guys, so finally we have left for the adventure. Today we're gonna do Bajalta route and maza aega, honestly. Talking about my friend Arjun, he's bringing his classic 500. डोसा का बनना भैया. Okay guys, so refueling has been done, and now let's meet Arjun. Here we go. In 5 minutes Arjun will be coming, so by then let's wait here. I was glad and thanked God that finally this time Arjun came at time. Maybe it was excitement of adventure. क्या है? कैमरा ऑन है? हाँ. साले सच्चे रॉकेट. अच्छा मुझे एक चीज़ बताओ, तेरे को इतना टाइम क्यों लग गया? 11:30 से पहले आ गया. क्रोम कलर में नहीं होता. ये ऐसी कलर में. चल. Today it would be the very first long route ride, almost about 132 kilometers. That was what the map was telling, or a little bit more than that, which is enough for me to determine whether this bike is really a comfortable piece to ride on long routes. That is what I'm going to find out today, and my opinion is going to be honest. Look, I'm not a fanboy of anything. Yeah, for sure in the beginning I romanticize things, but after a while I don't, because I'm a very practical person, and that practicality helps a lot in life. You should be practical about certain things. But I think now we are heading towards the right direction. This is the turn. Yeah. I doubted him a little bit. I thought maybe he has taken a wrong turn or something like that. Nothing, bro. Although in the beginning it was a little bit tricky ride because the road was under construction and I wasn't enjoying it that much, but it was just a short span, and I was a bit nervous because it was a new bike, and riding on such road, you get a little bit nervous. But after a while we stopped because Arjun said that there is a beautiful scenic view that he wanted to show me, and I was like, well, let's stop and see what Arjun has to offer.
कैडी जगह है
कैडी जगह है ना,
कैडी जगह यार, ये जम्मू उधमपुर वाली रेलवे लाइन है। ओके, ये तवी है, तुझे पता ही है। वो तो तवी है। और बाकी तो वही तो पुल पार करते ना हम, तो फिर वो वाला एरिया हो जाता।
And then once again we continued with our ride, and for a while I would say that this road under construction was giving me a little bit concern, because honestly it was my first ride on a highway. But after a while, when the road completely changed and we entered into the countryside where weather also cooled a little bit, not very much but cooled a little bit, it was enjoyable. The off-roading and everything we did there, it was a lot of fun because the road was now a little bit improved for me in a different way, I would say. And the trees and the nature around me was really nice. And then after we crossed this bridge, there was a surprise that was waiting for me, and I didn't expect it at all. But Arjun had known about that surprise, so as soon as we reached that place, actually Arjun told me that he had this place in his mind and we can do a little bit of off-roading here. And I was like, well, if he says so, let's do it. Why not? And honestly, in the beginning, I didn't knew what to expect. I didn't knew even if I would be able to ride up to that location where we were going, because honestly it was my very first time doing a complete kind of off-riding on this heavy motorcycle, this heavy bull.
Motorcyclists can understand. Just go and you rev your accelerator and hope that you don't fall, because these are the locations that train you. Holy fucking shit! This is beautiful.
Wow, that was nice. Like literally, I mean, this whole route from down to up, this was, according to me, up till this moment, it's the complete highlight of this ride for me. I mean, something really adventurous. Thank you so much, Arjun, for this one. He doesn't say a word. I don't know why, but he's a bit shy on the camera, Things are going really nice up till this moment, so I think we should continue riding because there is a long ride ahead of us, and maybe there are more such nice surprises that Arjun has. Not Arjun, but Arjun has in his pocket. I mean, I'm very much parched and completely tired in the very beginning. I don't know what will happen ahead, but still, let's continue and see what more we'll see in this wilderness. Let's do it, guys. Now it was my turn to go down first. Although I was a bit nervous, but by now I had got the hang of this off-roading, and it wasn't that difficult. At least on this road it was easy, and after a while we went back on the main highway, just enjoying the open roads and completely the natural beauty on both the sides, clouds high in the air, and weather has almost cooled. And after a few kilometers I just came across these huge sublime mountains. I was so parched of experiences that I was sitting home, and suddenly you go out in these beautiful locations, mountains all around you, this sublimity of the natural beauty completely encapsulate you, and you are just like, wow, I missed this. I missed all these adventures for a very long time. And then after a while we reached this small location just to stop for a while and just get ourselves a small break. Okay guys, so finally we have stopped at this viewpoint. Let me just take out this helmet and then I'll talk to you. Listen to this beautiful noise of crickets chirping, if you can listen it. You see? It's nice. It's soothing like an ASMR, and this beautiful park to relax and chill. It's a good place. Maybe I would brew my coffee here if possible. Let's think about it. And that's a nice view, guys. Although I have come to this location before as well, but this time it was very much appealing to me, for I was observing each and everything with much more detail. As after lockdown, when you go out, even in a little bit of wilderness, in little bit of nature, that exposure is immense, guys. And even apart from both of us, there were some other people as well who were enjoying this beauty, and honestly it was a really nice primal open experience that was therapeutic to me. And after a while we went back on the road in order to continue with our ride, because there was a long road in front of us. So we continued with this journey, and yeah, for some hours, I would say for at least half an hour, we continued with this ride. It was so fun, just as if we were open birds. And after that, while we reached Surinsar Lake, our most important destination in this whole ride, where our complete plans were made that we would stop here, have some fun, maybe eat something, and along with that special thing I just wanted to share with Arjun, my very personal thing that I want to share with each and every one of you: coffee. Yes guys, I thought this is a perfect location to make a nice cup of coffee in front of lake, and I was thrilled about that, as well as the beauty of this lake. Since I was coming to this lake after a long while, I wish I had made a much more elaborate plan, but that is completely alright, guys. Whatever you get, you should make the most of it. And as soon as I reached this place, it was so nice, the weather and everything, that I was like, wow, finally after a long time I'm somewhere near the beauty of Jammu. So finally guys, we have reached Surinsar. That is the beautiful Surinsar Lake. Just look at it. I really love the calmness here, Look at those ducklings, small ducklings there in the water, if you can see. I mean, where has it gone? It was there itself. I think it just vanished in the water. Anyways, really it's a nice experience, a nice mellow experience after riding a motorcycle, I think. And you just can't kind of enjoy it. And up till this moment I haven't made a nice cup of coffee. I wanted to make it. I just want to find some fire, just kindle it up. It would be a small adventure. I thought maybe some shops would be open here, but there's no shop which is open, or perhaps there is one, and maybe we should move a little bit ahead and see the beauty of the lake. Let's do that. Now, first thing first, guys, we decided to get ourselves juiced up because we were really parched, and so we went to a shop and bought some juices for ourselves, something to eat, and got ourselves hydrated. And then after that we decided to go towards the lake and have a little bit experience of that location, because I must tell you guys that there are a lot of fishes in this lake. That's why people come here to feed these fishes, these turtles, and there is something spiritual to attached to this lake as well. Let me just give you a small glimpse of these turtles and fishes. As you can see, they are in huge, enormous amount. So yeah, it was a nice experience. And then I finally decided to make a cup of coffee. I got some help from a local person there. He warmed up water for me, boiled actually, and then I went to a nice place, chose a nice location there, just opened up all my equipment there and made a nice cup of poro. Once the coffee was made, I and Arjun sat together and enjoyed a nice cup of coffee. But I must complain, Arjun didn't help me at all. So all in all, guys, it was a nice day. I mean, what else can you ask for? Riding to the periphery of the city, exploring new locations once again. I mean, I have explored this location, but once again riding into the wilderness and just having some adventures, and then making coffee in complete openness, and then having some chill time, enjoying with your buddy, and then just sipping the coffee. I mean, that's really good. That's complete fun. And I must say, the adventure didn't ended there. Even after that, we decided to go for a little bit of off-roading, and Arjun said, well, there's a railway station a little bit far away from here, and we decided to go there. And I must say, the roads were not roads at all. They were filled with big potholes and all kind of different adversities, but it was a kind of adventure that I actually enjoyed. And once we went and reached that railway station, there was a different kind of soothing, meditative relaxation. We had a small experience of seeing a countryside railway station and how people live there, the people who work there. And after that, we took some pictures just for fun, just for memory's sake. And then after that, we rode back towards city, and I must say, this was one hell of a ride that we literally enjoyed. If you enjoyed this journey, make sure to hit the like button, and for more such adventures and some coffee tasting videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell icon. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, enjoy, have fun, and if you are a rider, ride safely.